Good, everybody. So before I dive into today's law 6, I'm actually going to go back to law 4 real quick. Always say less than necessary, because if you guys remember that one, it talked about when you're trying to impress people and right. So I actually just saw a comment, some feedback, right? Feedback's always good. I want to make sure that nobody else misunderstood it, because they told me that I was wrong and that you need to be creative because people want you for you, not for somebody who you pretend to be. I agree 100%, right? Definitely be creative. I do believe that's one of the laws down the line. But most importantly, I would never encourage anybody to be somebody who you're not. Don't pretend to be somebody you're not, right? Because you're going to be living in this costume your whole life. What I was trying to say, though, is that you need to remain competitive, right? Because in this world, unfortunately, you compete against other people. And that was the main point of Law 4, right? So bottom line, just be the best version of you, right? Last video I said Law 6. Guys, we're on Law 7. This is going by quick. So I'm going to read what Law 7 has to say. It says, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. So I've thought about this, and there's a couple ways that you can understand this law. I don't exactly agree with it. I've seen both perspectives. So I'll throw them at you guys, and you guys let me know. First, I'm going to read it, though, all right? It says, use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people to further your own cause. Not only will such assistance save you valuable time and energy, it will give you a godlike aura of efficiency and speed. In the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you will be remembered. Never do yourself what others can do for you. So, perspective 1. You can read this and take it word for word and take it for what it is, right? Basically, they're saying use people to make yourself seem better, to make yourself seem like you're on top, when in fact other people put in that grind for you. And I'll throw an example of this. So I'm in the Air Force, I'm like a financial manager, so I have somewhat the authority to delegate work, right? I could easily delegate a report that needs to get done to 2 people below me, tell them to do it. Once it's done, I can go report back to my supervisor, say, hey, sir, I took care of it all, right? That's how I take it. That's why I don't really agree with this law, because as a boss, as a supervisor, as a CEO, those people are working for you, yes, but they're helping you achieve your goal. So in turn, I don't really believe that anybody should delegate work down and then take credit for it. Because I've definitely been in that position, right, where supervisors or anybody can delegate something, a task down to me. I complete it, and then they get all the credit for it. Sucks. Never want to be in that position. Never want to put anybody in that position. So that's why I don't agree with Law 7. I will pitch perspective 2 at you, though. The author does say, use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people to further your own cause. So this was actually Amanda's perspective somewhat. She actually says we're all a victim of this law, actually. Everybody uses Google, right? How many times have you Googled something, saw somebody's work, and then kind of branched an idea off of it? Right there, you use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people. So when you really think about it, somebody took their time out of their day to upload that Quizlet, upload that Wikipedia, upload whatever it is that you're now trying to take credit for, right? So when you turn in that task that you owe to whoever it is, whether it be your professor, supervisor, etc., you're not turning it in saying, hey, I got the answers from here, here's the credit to this person, actually, right? No, you're taking full credit from it. So I shouldn't say that we're victims of this law. We're all guilty of this law, right? It's an interesting perspective, one that definitely didn't cross my mind at all. The reason I didn't even think about it like that is because the author ends it like this. He does say, in the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you will be remembered. Therefore, I don't feel like he wrote it with that intention, but it does definitely give you a different perspective. So if you are in a position of authority, just keep that in mind, guys. Keep in mind that it's not too late for it to happen to you. If you are delegating work down, please make sure that you're giving the credit where it's deserved, right? That task didn't get done all by yourself. We've all been in that position where, you might have gotten something delegated down to you and you accomplished it all by yourself. Somebody else comes through, takes that credit, gets the promotion, etc., right? You probably didn't like it, so don't do it to anybody else. Steve Jobs, back in his day, he never came out, said, hey, I just manufactured 1 million iPhones. I just did this. I just did that. No, he gave the credit where it was deserved, guys. So just something to keep in mind. Guys, let me know if you guys have a different take on it. Let me know if you guys agree with one perspective over the other. So definitely let me know, guys, right? You guys' feedback is what's going to keep driving this. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys have something to do today. And if not, just keep grinding, right? That money's the Valentine.